Well, we'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And with all that comes is our winter weather and harsh winter conditions at times. We'd like to share a few tips to help you have a good and safe holiday season and a great winter of hauling freight for us. So one of the main things I think you ought to look at is first we want to make sure that we start. So let's look at our batteries, make sure that our batteries don't have any corrosion on it during your pre-trip inspections. You know, take a little time and look at your belts underneath the hood, ensure that the belts aren't cracked or frayed. We don't want to have a broken belt while you're going down the road and your truck shut down and you don't have no heat. With heat being brought up, make sure your heat is working, your defrost is working well. Look at your windshield wipers. Make sure your windshield wipers are good for getting the frost off your windows. After you get your windshield wipers, make sure that they're in good shape. You want to make sure if you're parked overnight, truck's not running, drain your air in your trailer every night. Make sure that there's no water in your fuel separator. So drain the bowl on your fuel separator at least once a week. I would do it daily in cold conditions. Always check your tire pressures. In cold weather, your tire pressure sometimes will drop down. Ensure that your tires are fully inflated. Always check your coolant levels. Make sure you're full of coolant. Cold weather sometimes will cause a cold water leak. So make sure your coolant levels are full. Coolant is very important in cold weather because coolant is where you get your heat for your tractor. Russ, what ideas have you got for it?
Well, just kind of back that up. Once you're doing your inspection and everything, we want you to also make sure that you always keep a full tank of diesel. We need to make sure that we're not somewhere for an extended period and running low or running out. Also need to turn around and make sure we've got some good dry clothes with us all times, maybe some extra drinks and snacks. Just always anticipate that you're going to be longer on a trip than you normally would. You want to turn around and check all your weather before you leave. Check your road maps. For part of that, all the places now, all the states actually have apps or online road conditions. It's always good to check with those. You can get up-to-date information and see if before you leave you can anticipate anything. Watch the conditions as you're driving. Make sure, if you start seeing ice build up on vehicles around you, things of that nature, you know that black ice could be forming. You're the captain of the ship. If you feel like it's too dangerous to keep on going, then you need to pull over. By all means, but when you do pull over, we want you to be sure and contact your supervisor and let them know whether they can make other arrangements for the load. My last thing is when you do get in and out of the truck, always plan on it being slick. So just anticipate not having good traction when you step on the steps or when you touch the ground. Good preventative for that is to make sure you do the 3-point entry and exit method. That way, at least we're not going face first if the event did happen and we fell. Jeff, do you have anything else?
I don't have anything else, Russ. Y'all just be safe out there.
Thank you.